Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's nice.
do you mind to give introduction?
Yeah,
Would you?
yeah, of course, I would like to give my introduction. As you know, my name is Rajesh Chauhan, and I am from Chandoli to UP. And in this time, I'm pursuing my graduation. If you talk about my hobbies, there are a lot of hobbies, but I like some kind of hobbies. In this time, I have one hobbies to speak English language, to learn English language, and after that, I have a lot of hobbies. Like when I get a free time, that time I play cricket and volleyball. That's all. And also, I watch some kind of conversation video with English related.
Great. Now it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
I'm Vaibhav Dwivedi. I'm from Uttar Pradesh, district Barabanki, and this time I'm working in a hostel as a hostel warden. And if you talk about my educational qualifications, I have done M.Com, Master of Commerce in 2020 from our University, Faizabad.
Yeah, yeah.
Talking about my hobbies, I love singing and playing harmonium, talking with people. Yeah. But I'm too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So, I would like to ask one question. So, when did you start to learn this language? For how long have you been learning this language?
I have been learning this language for 1 year, even more than that. 1 year, some
More
days,
than
years. So in between, I took a long gap, 4 to 5 months. Then again, I started talking with people. So yeah, you can consider me as a 8 to 9 months learner
yeah, yeah.
in this language.
So, I'd say that you are not a beginner because you are a like older learner. So, I'd say that you will be like advanced because you are learning this language for a long time. Yeah. So,
Hmm.
what's your experience in this language?
Sorry,
What's your experience in this language?
in this language, yeah, it's a great
Ex-
experience.
I- Yep.
Initially when we start learning this language, so we feel nervousness, hesitation, because we do that work, we do a new work, okay, initially, so it feels okay, and we feel like this, that we are not able to do it, and we are not able to move further in this conversation, in this language, and in this path. But automatically, after some time, you will feel that now you are able to speak something, and you can make other person understand, and even you can put your thoughts in words, in sentences. So that's a good thing. Yeah, it's a really good experience. I have talked with a lot of people. So yeah, they were really good. You were really good. I enjoyed a lot this kind of, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So let me put another question for you.
Okay,
So, what's your strategy to learn this language? What's your way to practice to learn this language?
great. Actually, I prefer to watch videos. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. Okay, and I listen some podcast on Spotify. I read book. Yeah, I do these kind of things to learn English language. But one of the most good thing is that you have to practice a lot, because you have to speak with a real person, and you have to speak by to yourself as well. So speaking plays a vital role. And second thing is that you need to observe things. You need to learn things. You need to read aloud, out aloud, and you need to listen things carefully. That is gonna give you a lot of benefit. Your video got disturbed.
Yeah, I would like to ask one question another. So, if someone will give you any like opportunity to teach any children, like any lot of children, and spoken related with spoken English, so what's your way to like teaching? Or how do you teach the
Oh,
children, any children, kind of children?
okay, okay,
What's
good.
your strategy to teach?
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm, good, good. So it's a good question. If a person is beginner, okay, if that student is really at to 9 or 10 years, and he has not any kind of knowledge about English, so I would tell him or her very basic English. Okay, I will start from alphabet. So okay, so then I will gradually tell him that learn this alphabet, and then learn vowels, these kind of things again. go for he, she, it. Okay, then I will teach him
Yeah,
present tense. Okay, past indefinite tense, future indefinite tense,
yeah,
content.
yeah. I would like to say, it means you are saying like that basic grammar related because it's very necessary to learn English language. If
Hmm,
you don't have knowledge, acquired knowledge about basic knowledge, then you can't speak English language because you know that it's our mother language. It's not our mother language. It's a second language, so we cannot say that without having knowledge of grammar. We can speak because we have to learn something about grammar. After that, we can learn something if
right.
if we can't understanding this language, then how we can speak? So firstly we have to listen, and after that when we think that our listening is good, we are master in English language in listening, so after that we can try to speak.
Great.
Yeah, yeah,
Explanation
yeah,
from
yeah. So do you have any question for me?
yeah, yeah, I would definitely ask. Yeah. So please tell me the way of your learning. How did you learn English?
Yeah, yeah, I think I'm not using any specific way to learn this language. I'm also using as well as you, and I'm just beginner in this language because you know that before 20 or 25 days I was not consistent, but now I'm consistent. I know even I couldn't speak even a single word in English language, but nowadays I'd say that little bit good in English language, and after sometimes I am feeling like that, and I'm seeing myself that I'm really speak good,
Hmm.
and I'm able to communicate with different person.
Right. Fine. Even this time, you are able to speak and you are able to convey your thoughts. The thing which is coming in your mind, you are able to speak that. Okay, no problem. So let's. Do you have any topic to discuss here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would like to choose any topic. So, would you like to conversation on any topic, any kind of topic?
Sure, sure. If you have, you can put here.
Yeah, yeah. So, firstly, I have another question for you, and after that, we will start related with topic. So, tell me about your qualification because I haven't heard that. That's why I'm asking you. Okay.
Okay, okay. So my qualification is commerce. Masters in commerce.
Yeah, yeah. So you are a job holder. You are employee or not?
I'm employed, but not related to that job. Okay, not related to my study. My work is beyond my study. So
Yeah, yeah. So any private sector or any government sector?
it's a private sector and totally 100%
Yes.
sector. Okay. So I'm getting here less money and devoting my entire time of 24 hours. I live here, but they provide me food and room, these two things, and electricity, water, these all the things, but
Yeah.
they give me a normal money. Yeah, less money.
Okay, okay. That's nice. That's nice. So I would say that it is affordable for your family or not.
Yeah, anyhow, my
It's
family
not
can,
affordable.
but not, it's not uh, other things which I like and which I want to have are not affordable according to the job. Okay,
Yeah.
if I
So you are doing any part-time job, or you are
no,
just dependent on whatever you are
I'm
doing?
I'm dependent on this job only, and I have some field farm as well because I'm a farmer as well.
Oh,
Father is a farmer, so I'm farmer, and I'm the only son of him. So I have there some work to do. Whenever I have time, I go there and I do my farm work as well, and I get done my farm work with labor. Okay, by labor. So yeah, these things I do. But I like singing. I like playing harmonium. I like these kind of things.
yeah. It's your hobbies. It's your hobbies. Yeah. So, it's related with your thinking because it's related with your job. So, I would like to give two topics, okay, related
Hmm,
with job. And two topic is a government job and second is a private job.
okay, okay.
So, you have to talk about private job because you are just, joined private job. So, would you like to tell anything, specific knowledge you have about the private job? What do you think about private job? And you don't you don't speak about my side, it means my government job, okay, you have only private job, like, so you have to speak a lot of words about related with your private job. and I will also criticize your job because it's a conversation and it's like discussion. Okay, are you
Mhm.
getting my point?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
getting,
yeah.
I'm
So
getting.
go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So you asked me about private job. So it's been, I think,
yeah, yeah,
more than 9 years. I have been working in private job, but my job profile is not fixed. Sometimes I work in any security company as a bouncer, as a supervisor. Sometimes I work in a hostel uh, as a warden, and I work in other
yeah,
companies as well. Like I, because my typing speed is not very good, but I can type 39 words per minute in Hindi and in English. So I was working in Lucknow in an office, Jawahar Bhavan. Okay, so there I was computer operator. I was typist. So I have done that work. So I would say in private job, actually, there is no certainty. You are being hired by the person. If other person doesn't want to take to you in his office for long time, so he can throw you out anytime if you are going to do any kind of mistakes. Okay, and in private job you have to reach at the place at the certain time. Okay, at at your fixed time. If you need, okay, so okay, now I'm going to tell you something more about it. You have your own house, okay, and you moved from here because you have to do private job, and you moved here, you shifted here where you are doing your work. So if you want to go there in your home, so for that you need to get permission from another person. Okay, doesn't matter how important
yeah,
work you have in your home, but if you are working in a private sector, so you have to at least take permission of the boss, of the senior in that company where you are working this time. So this is the
yeah,
thing. So yeah, this is the foundation of a private job. And yeah, yeah, I'm not saying that in government job you don't have to do it, but you will get CL, PL, TL, so many things. Okay, I'm not very good in that. I don't know that what is that. But they provide you some fixed vacation there. But here in there are some companies, some things where you won't get you won't get even a single vacation, a single leave, because there are two things I'm going to tell you. One is security department, and second thing is food department. In security department, you need to secure you all the time, 365 days, and you need food even on the vacation, on the leaving day. Okay, whenever you are off from your office. So I have worked in two companies as well. So I worked as a supervisor, as a bouncer. So I had a lot of burden. I had no leave. If I had to go to my home and I had to do some of my important work, so that time I had to take vacation. I have to get permission. Okay, I had to get permission by my senior. Sometimes they used to refuse. Sometimes they would say, "No, you can't go there. If you want to go there, you can delay this work, and after 3 to 4 days, and after 1 week, you can do it." Okay, but for a
yeah.
farmer,
Okay,
for a farmer uh, who is going to water his field, okay, so at times she needs some time.
okay.
Okay? He needs certain, and sometime means if the demand of water is tomorrow, so you have to reach there, and you have to give water to your field. But if other person refuses you, you can't go there. So it's a difficult task. Yeah. So private job is not piece of cake. If you don't have anything, so you have to do it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It was my experience about private job. So next
Yeah, so would you like to hear about related any thinking of government job?
government job. Yeah. Actually, I tried. Once I tried, and I prepared 5 months. But after that, I got very less marks. So I thought I felt myself demotivated. Then I thought, no, it's not my cup of tea. I won't be able to do that, because in 5 months, I was that time. This time I'm 27, 28 years old, and at that time only 2 years back, I was doing this thing. So I was 26, and a person who is 26-year-old, a sincere person, if a person is wasting his time, utilizing somewhere we can say, but that when your job is not certain, There is no certainty that you are going to get that job or not. So I thought it will not be good for me. I should leave it. I left that job and I started working in private sectors again. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good journey. Whenever we try to find any kind of related government service, so firstly, we try, we try to for only government service. And if we didn't get any kind of government service, so after that we think that we have another chance and related with the private job, because here is a two job, only private job, only government job. But
Mm,
that in government job, and by if we have a luck and we have efforts, if you have a hard working, so if
mm,
you will join any kind of service related with the government, so our life will be very luxury. That in private job there is a lot of facilities. There's a fixed salary, and that there is a reputation. And firstly I would say that you can't think about the reputation in private sector, because like whenever you become a yes, you become any kind of related with government service. So many people like admire you because you have a government service, even after you don't have much money. But I would say that in government service there is a permanent service. No one can fire you, no one can terminate you from your job. But in private job, if you will not work expectation of your boss,
mm,
they can fire you, and they can replacement
mm,
another. So I would say that in private sector there is no security, and in government sector there's a lot of security. Even you are making mistakes, so they can I don't know, they can change you,
mm,
and they can send any other place. It's not
mm,
like that they can fire you. But in private sector, if you are doing mistake, any kind of mistake, so certainly they can fire you, because they don't like. They only want 100% working. They don't think about, and they don't care about their employee. But in I would say that in government service they care about employee. Whenever any job holder will take retirement, that time they give half salary. Why? Because they care. And by giving half salary, it is a good for health, because that time any job holder will count as a holder. That's why they can open their any kind of business when they will get a lot of huge money that time, because that nowadays government is giving more money whenever you will be retirement. So I would say that in government service there is a reputation, there is a money, and there is a luxury life. But this kind of thing is not in private sector. But even after private sector is a good, because that many job holder is working private sector, because in private sector there is no well educated. And I would say that I would say that in a private sector there is no much more qualification. If you have some knowledge about you related with your company, so you can be hired. But in I would say that, but in government service there is the well educated person will be whenever you think that you are master in any subject, then you can be hired any post, because here is a competition. I would say that here is a little bit competition rather than private sector. So you have to give your 100% efforts. Then after that, you will be chosen as a job holder.
Okay, so can I go against you for some time?
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay, now I'm going to take a stand of private job because I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
saying private job is very bad. You shouldn't
No,
go
no,
there.
no. I'm also not saying that the private job is very bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
we want to make this discussion like a debate. Okay, so the matter is, yeah, in private job, it doesn't matter that you are if your position is down, so people will not give you respect. Okay, people will not think about you. If but your position should be higher. Okay, if your education and your mentality, your skills, everything is great, so you are there is certainty that you are going to get a great job. Okay, in private sector, if you are on the top level in manager rank, so you will be getting even more salary than government job. I'm not talking about the UPSC, IS, PCS, those kind of things. Those are very higher jobs. let them aside. Okay. Talking about the normal things means a person who is working in bank, in government bank, getting 30 to 40 means sometimes even 60 to 70,000. But there are some banks, okay, they are providing even more than 1 lakh rupees to manager, to branch manager, assistant manager. So it doesn't mean that you are not going to get great, good money and not good reputation. You are going to get a good reputation as well. But yeah, certainty means guarantee. There is no guarantee. They can even fire you. A person who is the bank holder, okay, who is the founder of that bank, that person can fire you if you are going to do any kind of thing. So sorry, I can't see you.
You can't see me?
Okay, okay,
Hello.
ठीक है. Okay. Actually,
Okay.
your side is blurred, bro, and your video got stuck in between.
Yeah, okay. You can just stop now video because it's a very long, like I think.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, brother. But I don't have access to stop recording because you have started recording, bro.
Hello. What are you telling?
I'm saying that you have started recording, so you have access to stop that.
Okay. It's good.